guys, and welcome back to a video here on Saxthorpe Farms. Today I am just arriving down here at the farm because we have got some seeding to do. So we need to work out what we're going to be seeding this month. So yeah, we'll just park in here so we're out of the way. There we go. But yeah, we'll just leave that there. Right, I was just checking I turned the lights off and... oh yeah, I better put that door down. And we will get started with the seeding. So we need to work out what seed we are going to be doing. Ah, here we go. The worker has left it for me, because I believe... let's check our farm map. I believe the worker... yep, the worker is going... there. She said she would be working away while we gonna do some seeding. So yeah, we need to work out, let's go and see what we can plant. So I can do canola, I can do oats. Oats might be nice in that big field, because I can't remember what I did last. Don't think it tells me, does it? No. I believe it was some wheat or barley, I remember, right? Because I don't think we did oats in that field. Yeah, it would have been wheat, that's right. So yeah. We'll do some oats because it's a good crop all around. You get straw, and I believe it's worth about £3,000 a ton. So that is good. So yeah. Shouldn't take us long to do the field because it's a decent sized seeder we've got here. So yeah. So we're going to be doing field 8 today. I think, I don't know if I already said, but yeah, we're doing field 8, and we might do field... we don't have time. We'll wait and see. If we have time, we'll do field 30. Because I haven't cultivated it, but we can direct seed it, so that might be good. But yeah, we'll do 2 headlands, and then I'll crack on with it. I've also got to go and do some fertilising in the grass fields that we had wrapped and cut the grass yesterday. So I need to do that at some point because we really do need to get a good yield off of that. But I've also got to do the soil sampling for that field because we need to do some soil sampling basically. But yeah, so let's just quickly check. Yep, that seems to be going in good. We seem to be getting an alright seed rate. There you go. So we're in the low right now, which is good because the lower the better, I believe, because it means you're using less seed. So yeah, and we're going to need to fertilise this at some point, but I'll wait till the first growth stage and we'll do some spraying. And I think we're going to get our own sprayer at some point, so we'll get rid of the self-propelled one and we'll get a much cheaper one because we'll get the sensor thing on the front of it so we can get a good yield. So we might get rid of the self-propelled one. We'll wait and see because I quite enjoy using that. So yeah. But yeah, we're starting quite early this morning. 6 AM. We normally start about 8 or 9, so we're trying to get much done as possible today. So yeah. And I would just like to say thank you very much for getting me over 190 subscribers. I do really appreciate it. I think we're about 192 the last time I checked, so I do really appreciate it. And if you're not already, please do like and subscribe. I would appreciate that as well. Thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna fill this up with diesel sometime, so I'll need to take it to the fuel station at some point. Oh, and our money has gone down because I've ended up buying a seeder for potatoes, because you, of course, you need a special type of seeder planter for that, and it only cost us £16,000, which I didn't think was bad because we got on the used machinery sale, so the store recommended that. So yep, we ended up going and buying it because I felt like it would be silly just not buying it and then going and lease one in the future, because we are going to do field 43 with potatoes, since it's not a massive field and we don't want a massive field of potatoes because potatoes can be quite boring to do. So yeah, which does mean we are going to have to lease a potato harvester at some point, but not right now, because we're not even seeded them yet. I think it's in April you normally seed potatoes. Oh, and of course I will be away from Monday, so there might be a video out on Tuesday, it just really depends. So we'll have to wait and see if there is a video on Tuesday, but yeah, I'm going to wait from Monday for about 2 weeks, so there will be no videos out. So yeah, and then I think it's August, about the start of August, I also will be away for 4 days. So just to let you know, if that's, I'm sure no one's wondering why there'll be no videos out then, but yeah, that is why, in case anyone was wondering, but I'm sure no one was. Yeah, I think if it wasn't for this seeder, it would be taking us ages. But yeah, got a lovely sunrise there. Yeah, lovely sunrise. I think September's quite a nice month actually, because it's sunny. You can get a lot of things done, seeding and all. So you know what, I'm going to go and crack on with the seeding, so I will see you when we've completed this whole field. Rightio, so that field is being fully seeded with some oats. As you can see, it's been fully seeded. So we're going to take this back and we are going to get fertilizing, because I would like to put some fertilizer on it just so we can get a better yield, and then after we've done the fertilizing we'll go and do some seeding in field either 30 or 14, because I believe the worker is almost done in 14, so it means we can go and get that field done when the worker's done. I believe it's maybe missed a few bits, so we might have to tidy up for it, but that is fine. I totally understand the worker missing bits, because let's be honest, the workers in Fs22 are not the best, but compared to Fs19 they're definitely better. So yeah, we'll have to get that sorted, but anyway, we've got to go and do some fertilizing in that field that we've just seeded, so we'll get the seeder put away where we got it from, and we'll hook up to the fertilizer spreader. I'll see if it's got any fertilizer in it. And yeah, and I'll see you when we're down at the field. Rightio, so we're down here at the field, so let's get started. Get that open. As you can see, we're nice and green now, which is good. It really shouldn't take me long to do this, so I will do it all on camera and no jump cuts. But yep, I hope you're all having a good day. How are you doing in a percentage? Yeah, I think it's a thing that Ollie Blogs is doing, so I am going to try ask it in most of my videos now. So yeah, how is everyone in a percentage? And then, of course, as I said, we're going to go and do some seeding, either 14 or 30. So I don't know if we'll get both done, because that would be a very long episode if we were to do both. But we'll just wait and see how time really goes. And then, of course, I would like to get another cut of grass, probably about next month, I would think. Either next month or it'll probably be November, whenever the grass is ready to cut. Because then it means we've got 2 cuts of grass, and we'll hopefully get more bales this time. Because I also need to fertilise that, so after doing this field, we'll go and fertilise the grass. And to hopefully get a better yield out of that. Because you know what? I don't know if I can do it for here, but I can. Alright. Boom, there we go. So now we can see what the soil is like. I think it's mostly, yeah, it's just loam. Not loam, sandy loam. We need to get some nitrogen on it though, it says. That is fine, because we got plenty of it in the shed if we run out. So I can do that after we've finished this field. Oh, I can't wait for the premium expansion where we'll get carrots. I know some people weren't too happy about getting that DLC. I know it's random, but yeah. I'm very excited to do some carrots. Whatever map I'm playing on, I'm definitely going to do it, because I feel like Bally Spring is going to be a long series and many months. No matter what map comes out, Bally Spring will be the map I'm playing on, because it is definitely the best map in Fs22. Of course, I've not seen the console version, so I don't know if it'll be as good as the PC version, but if it's an Irish map and it's pretty detailed, then I'm going to be happy with it. I do enjoy the UK maps as well, though. Alright, so we're almost done. Just a little bit left. And then we'll be good to go, and we'll go and do some fertilising in the grass field, since we're sort of going by it anyway to get to the farmyard. And then we'll go and do some more seeding. I think we'll go to field 30 then, because the worker is not quite finished. The field, it's missed some bits, so we'll go to field 30, we'll go and do some seeding there. Oh, let's just see if I can get that. No. But yeah, that's looking good. Definitely better than before, so let's take this down to our grass field. Right. This is an annoying bit because you can't see if cars are coming. Alright, we're just going to have to go. I think it's quite quiet on the roads anyway. It's only 9:30. Everyone's probably sleeping in. And then, yeah, and then, so we're going to get both the fields, I think, done today. So the only field that we left to do would be field, what was it, 43, because that'll be potatoes and that'll be later, in the, well, next year, actually. It'll be, because it'll be March, I was looking, and it seems to be March, so, yeah, that's when it'll be. Oh, geez, I went past the grass field. Right, let's just turn around. I don't know how I did that. Just going on about the potatoes, totally forgot. Forgot to shut the gate. Shouldn't, silly me, shouldn't have done that. So it's not going to get this field fully to its full fertilizer state, but it's alright because we can't really put anything else on it because we don't have anything else to put on it. But yeah, I would imagine by next month it would be ready to harvest again, or cut, I should say. Just seeing where that wee track goes. Anyways, that is us done already. So let's get the gate shut. Actually, let's check how are these doing. 75%, that's fine. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something with that bale. But anyways, we'll need to go and refill the seeder, and then we'll head up to field 30. So I will see you when we're up at field 30. Rightio, so we're here at the field. So we are going to get started straight away. So off we go. I think this field will do one headland, maybe two headlands, and then I will go off and do it. But yeah, it shouldn't take me too long. I believe this field is smaller than our other field. It doesn't feel like it, but I believe it is smaller than, I'm just going to quickly check, because I'm interested now. So that's 5.60. 3.91, so yeah, it's quite a bit smaller. So it shouldn't take me long. It looks massive compared to the other one, but it's not. So yeah, two headlands, and then I'll be off and going to do it. So yeah, and we're doing oats in this field again because we're gonna have a big oat harvest this year. Because it's exactly what we need is to build our stock up. And I don't know if we'll sell the wheat this year because I sort of want to keep it and see what next year's price is like, because I've heard the prices this year are going to be absolute rubbish, so there's no point selling it this year. Which is fine though, because we can have a big selling time maybe when the oats come to harvest. So it'll be next December. I think it's normally when the wheat is ready to sell. But we're gonna have a ton then if we end up seeding wheat at some point. Then yeah, we're gonna have a ton of wheat to harvest. But yeah, for now we're gonna do oats. So let's quickly check. What is our seed rate? It's alright. That is one thing I forgot to turn back on, was... Where is it? There we go. So now we can see our seed rate. But yeah, I didn't end up getting this baled. I probably should have, but I just didn't really get round to doing it. But that's alright. It's kind of our loss for not doing it, because we could have sold all the bales on this field off. But anyway, doesn't matter. We'll do it next year. Because I might get a big Heston baler in next year to do it. So that might be nice to do. So that's the first headland, so let's do another headland. Let's quickly check. 150 horsepower, so any of our tractor can manage that. So that's good. Jeez, the seed rate's really like differentiating. Well, I can't even say the word, but you know what I mean. It's really different in some parts. So let's quickly check what the ground is saying. So definitely need some fertilizer. We seem to be going to be getting a better yield out of this field than the other fields, so that is fine though. Because I believe when you buy the fields, if we just do that, so expected 106. Huh. Surprisingly, this field we're meant to be getting a better yield out of, but it's saying we're not, so I don't know if there's the soil types. What's the soil type? I believe you want loam, and we've got a lot more loam in this field, so I don't know then. Could be anything. Let's quickly check. I need to check. 39 litres, I'm hoping that'll last me. Otherwise, I am going to have to get the fuel up to here, because we can't really be leaving the field now we've started. Oh. Okay, I didn't end up doing a headland, I'm just going to start going up and down. I guess that's what I'll do. I'll do a few up and downs then, because I forgot to do the headland, and then I will go off and do the rest. But yeah, it looks like there's a few fields ready to harvest around here, so don't know if we'll manage to pick up any contracts. Let's see. Oh yeah, we've got tons here if we want to. Just make sure I'm getting this straight. There we go. Not sure. Field 1, where's that? That could be a good harvest contract. That was our old field. I think we actually put that canola in. So that'd be quite interesting to do. I actually might go and do that in the background. Just some easy money. And yeah. There's a few others, I believe. Oh, there's that as well. We could do some weeding, but we don't even have a mechanical weeder. We could do some fertilizing in field 23 and field 35. So 19. There's lots we could do, but I don't know if it's even worth it. You know what? I might actually just do all this field on camera, because it looks massive, but now you kind of see, it hasn't really taken me long to do the first little bit. So yes, I will do that. If I need to, I will get the fuel up to here. But for now, I think it should last us anyway. Normally when it gets down to red, it kind of just gives you a warning, and then that's it. Oh, another thing that I'm going to do eventually is actually change my intro, because I probably can make it better. So at some point I will make a better intro for the channel, so at some point you should see it change, as well as I'm going to take my end bit out, because I've worked out how to do, like, I think it's called an end card now. So yeah, I'm not going to put that silly thanks for watching, like and subscribing anymore. But yeah, so if you like seen a bit of seeding, then this is probably your kind of thing, this episode. I don't know how long this episode is going to be either. It could be anything between 20 to 30 minutes. Most likely 30 on. I'm trying to make my decision. Sorry, words mixed up. I'm trying to make my mind up if we should put in field 14 as well, potatoes, so we can have 2 fields of oats and 2 fields of potatoes, because that would work really well. But then that also means we wouldn't get too much straw. Sorry about that. But yeah, that means we get 2 fields of straw, and then we'd have 2 fields that wouldn't be. So that is a good idea. And since we own the seeder now, we may as well. So yeah, not much else to say, but seems to be going well on the farm. We've got 74,000. So yeah, very happy. We'll need to fertilise this field as well. So if we get time after the seeding, I will do that. Well, we'll just have to wait and see, because I don't know how long it's going to take us to do this. And at some point we're going to have to get a new tractor as well. We might even get a tractor on lease maybe, because it'd be good to test the tractor out before buying it. So if we get it on lease for a few months, and then that would give us plenty of time to decide if we're going to buy it or not. Because I think it would be good, yeah, get a tractor on lease and a bigger cultivator on lease, because we could really do with a bigger cultivator. Because since we're going in a straight line, let's take a quick look. I believe it's under medium tractors. I've already decided which one I want. If you can guess the brand I like, then you'll know. New Holland. So these would be the specs I would go for. So it's worth 224,000 to lease 11,000. So we need to make sure we have plenty of money for that. So it actually goes 37 miles an hour. So it may go faster than this one as well. That would be good if it went faster, but I believe it doesn't. So I might get that on lease and a cultivator, which I'll look in a minute once I've turned round. Because we could do with a bit of a bigger cultivator now with all the land we're going to eventually own. Right, so ooh, cultivators. It would probably be this one. Oh, this one. That would be 3,000, and the New Holland would be fine in power in that. Just having a look at contracts to see if there's any new ones, and there actually is. Ooh, that's a big tractor. Field 20, so field 20, whereabouts that? Oh, there we go. It's not too big a field actually, it's probably just a little bit bigger than field 8 maybe. So yeah, we might do a few contracts, but at the minute we're too busy to be doing contracts, so we'll wait and see, because I don't want to let farmers down by not doing their contracts. So yeah, we're getting there now. We've almost done half the field. So that is good, and yeah. And just a reminder, make sure you're watching in the highest quality that your device supports, so you get the best image of this video. Oh, that's what I forgot to get, was the sensor for the front of the tractor for fertilizing. I think we're not we're not going to use the sensor this year, because someone did comment and say I should use the sensor, so I will, I promise. It's just I'm not willing to spend the money right now, because I'm trying to save all our money up for some other things. So there we go. I'm just going to quickly check. What's the nitrogen like on this field? Yeah, it's pretty red. But yeah, as you can see, not a bad seed rate. Quite happy with that, because we can't really make it any better than it is. And we are getting a little low on seed, but we should hopefully have enough to finish the field, because we're more than halfway done. Sorry I'm not talking much, I'm just letting you guys watch me play away, because I know some people don't like always watching, so yeah, always watch people just talk on and on about it. But yeah, I don't really have much to say anyway, so I'm just letting you guys just watch away. But yeah, we're getting close to being done. A few more passes and then we'll be good to go. And then we're going to do some fertilizing, because that'll need to be done. Actually, I'm going to quickly have a look once I am... Yep, there we go, we're in a good position to have a look. I keep looking at the store today, but... how much is it? Yeah, we're going to wait, because 27,000 is quite a lot. I know we could lease it, but I don't really want to be leasing it right now. I've missed a little bit there, but I'll get that at the end. I am going to have to get some rollers at some point to roll these fields, but for now it doesn't really matter because it's a 2% extra yield you get. I'm going to quickly check. There we go. So we're getting, by the way, this has got nothing to do with the yield, but our sell price we're getting is an extra 7%, so that is quite good. So if we can really get that sell price percentage up, then we could potentially make a lot of money, extra money, just from the sell price extra percentage. So yeah. And we're on to the last bit, well, a little bit, there's a bit over there as well, and then that'll be us. Right, so that is us pretty much finished. I'll just get this last little bit over here, and then we will be done. Well, not quite, because I've got fertilizing to do, and then we'll be good to go. So yeah, that is the field done, so let's jump out and take a look. In some spots we're getting a much higher yield than others, but yeah. So I'm going to go and get the fertilizer spreader, and we're going to go and get fertilizing in this field. So I will see you when we're at this field. Right, yo, we're here at the field. We've got the fertilizer spreader on, so let's get going. And I would just like to say thank you very much for 194 subscribers. I've just checked and we're 194 now, so I do really appreciate it. So we're getting so close to 200, which is my goal. Only 6 people need to subscribe for us to be at 200, and then of course my goal will move up. And of course I'm not too bothered by subscribers, it's just always nice to have a wee goal. So after 200 it'll be 250 and so on and so on. Let's see. Oh, yep, nice and green. That's why it's gone down pretty fast, the fertilizer. So it's better to fertilize it and get a good yield than just forget about it. But yeah, we're not far actually off being finished. It doesn't take you long with when you got a massive fertilizer spreader like this. And this is not even the biggest one you can buy either. There's a bigger model that holds up 4,000 litres and it's got a 40 metre width. I believe this is a 32 metre width with a 3,200 litre capacity. So we might upgrade to the bigger one in the future, but this one does the job, and there's probably actually no point because wait a minute, I'm gonna just get the bit here since we can. There we go. But yeah, there's no point upgrading really because it's only an extra 400 litres and an extra 8 metres, which is the same width as the drill. So there's no point really, but we may in the future. We'll just wait and see, because there's no point at the minute because we don't have too much money to be going around. Oh, and I did fill this up with diesel by the way, since it needed it. So I stopped at the fuel station on the way to get the fertilizer spreader, and yeah. So we're all fueled up, so that should last us a bit hopefully. Oh geez, the next thing you know, it'll be servicing the tractor. So that's gonna be costly. I would just like to say, if you'd like to join the Discord, it is in my YouTube bio. Right, that's the best we're gonna get. I think there's a wee bit in the corner, maybe we could try attempt to do. And then we'll be good to go. And that's coming up for 1 o'clock, so we'll finish at 1 o'clock today. And I'm trying to think what we're going to be doing in the other months. Well, we've got mowing to do in what's the next month? Oh, October. Yep, October. So we've got some mowing to do, so plenty to do on the farm. So let's switch this. Oh, actually, wait a minute. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to end it there. So if you've enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe, and also comment down below what you're thinking of this series so far and if you're enjoying it. And also please do join the Discord, it is in my YouTube bio, and also share this video with others. I would also appreciate that as well. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.